What's up, guys? Out here, welcome back to another video on Madden 21. Now today I'm going to be going over the pistol playbook. This is going to be like a mini series. I'm going to have about 4 episodes to the pistol playbook, but it's going to be like basically a free ebook. If you look at the pistol playbook here, you have 27 formations. So I'm going to do 7 formations in this episode, 7 in the next one, 7 in the next one, and then 6 in the final one. I will put in the description the timestamp of each formation if you're just looking at each formation and want to know and come back to bookmark this video. You can do that, but let's jump right into it. I think when I use the pistol, I use almost every formation throughout the game. So I'm going to go through every formation in this series, and I'm going to give about 3 or 4 different plays in each formation, so everyone knows a couple plays that I run and a couple plays that work pretty well. So first, we're just going to go in order. So number 1, we have Full House. This one I honestly do not use too often, but some of the plays I do use is this deep curl. I'm just going to put the defense on random, that way every play is just a different play on defense, so some of these might not work. Again, you're just going to have to use these plays strategically in game. You have to know what your opponent's doing. For this, I'm just putting on random play. And also, this is normally for, like, I use this playbook for Ultimate Team, and I run a Bears theme team, so these cards aren't as upgraded as the Bears theme team now, so again, the linemen aren't as good, but I'm going to try to get through everything and show you guys the best to my ability. But Ted Ginn over there, this is the stock play. I'm going to audible Ted Ginn to a slant. This is all you do for this play. This deep curl, you're going to take that curl away and move a slant. So you're looking at the flats here. Looking at flat, especially if like that guy crashed down late. If he doesn't crash at all, that's open 24/7. You're also looking at Robinson in between the safety and the corner over there to the right. You're also looking at Miller and Ginn crossing in the middle. Especially if they're using their middle linebacker, whichever one they don't go for, the other one's most likely going to be open. So I'm actually going to hit Miller right there. If they give you that 4 or 5 yards right there coming out of the backfield, take it. Just throw it there. Again, wide open. So that is deep curl. The other one is this PA fullback slip. I already put this one in the audible for the Full House. The rest of them I'll have to actually switch to new play, but PA fullback slip. Now this one, it's a play action. You're gonna it's the X receiver, but it's square in this formation. Square. You're going to hit a slant again. So this is what it's going to look like. You kind of have, you're going to roll to the right, and you're going to have these steps basically to it. You have Holtz coming, or you tied in Holtz in the flat. You have Ginn just above him, Miller just above him, and then Robinson's running a fly down the field. Flats are open. Take those yards. Ginn square to a slant. Oh, let me audible her to it. There you go. Nice. We'll do it one more time. So hopefully somebody else is open. But you're basically just reading the route, and who is ever open, you're hitting. Again, the flat's open. There you go. Okay, so let me get into a run play with this formation. Oh, no, I think I audibled for it. So, it's actually this running back off tackle. So this is what it looks like. Now, sometimes, or most of the time, you're just going to have to, as soon as you get this ball to that second running back, you just go straight up, because following them to the outside always isn't the best. They get congested and everywhere. It doesn't really work out too well. I'll just show you a couple examples. Hopefully it'll show both. But yes, sometimes your goal is to go outside with this run. See, if I follow, it just kind of gets adjusted, but I still was able to follow the blockers and got through. But you can see how easily that gets congested. So normally for this, yep, take it up the seam. There you go. So to bounce it outside, you just take what they give you, especially in a 3 front like that they were in. again, I mean, as you can see, it's a pretty good play for 2 or 3 yards. So if you're looking for that, you audible to this, out of this formation. Miller's just wide receiver, so he's just filming everywhere. But that is full house. Those are the couple plays that I run out of full house. Now the next formation is strong. Strong, right here. Passing wise, I run this 494 flat. Random play. And I put Robinson on a drag, and again on a slant. Again, I want to confuse because 9 times out of 10 people are using their middle linebacker or safety, and you want to confuse them on this play. So having these different layers and different people run everywhere, you can confuse them pretty well. So again, you just take what they give you, 4 or 5 yards. Again, this pistol offense is not really an offense where you're going to throw deep a lot. So you're going to take your 5 to 15 yard plays whenever you can. Tight end's wide open. I'll do it one more time. So again, square on a drag, circle on a slant. That's all you need to do. Okay, one more thing I do out of this play as well. Again, drag and slant. Motion the running back. Put him on a fly. And tight end on a fly. So that's how this play would set up. It kind of clears out the middle. You see how the middle is just clear? It's just clear. It allows your crossers to get open in the middle. So these guys, and the faster you get these audibles down, like me, I can just 2 seconds, not even 2 seconds, I can get all these audibles called off. And tight end is also get wide open. I don't know why you jump like that, but yeah. So that is the 494 pass out of strong. I'm not playing against them and prevent against that. That's ridiculous. They even audible to that. Let's look at another pass play out of the strong here. We have which one was it? PA Flood. PA Flood. I like this play. Again, this is what it looks up normally. Now you're just going to take your square receiver, and you can run either a drag or a slant. I run slant a lot. So again, you want these layers. You have Holtz coming out of the backfield in the flat. You have Ginn running the fly. You have Graham just under him, and then Robinson just coming under him. And again, you want to roll to the right. Okay, I threw to crossers. That's how bad Trubisky's is on regular rosters. It's crazy. I'll run a drag for this one. You want to roll to the right. Remember to set your feet. Throw it. So drag or slant for your X receiver. But you just want to roll a little bit. Just put him on slant this time. Again, if you have a good quarterback, which you should, you'll be able to hit those. Okay, so let's go through a run play for this formation. Actually, I was strong. I'm going to show you guys the stretch first. Stretch play. Now, for the stretch, I run it stock like this. Again, hopefully your blockers pick up people, but it's Madden. Again, normal stretch. I also sometimes motion the tight end out. Kind of opens up the field a little bit. Now I run the stretch play a lot to actually the weak side. It seems to work a little bit better. Everyone gets a little bit more cramped and they hold their blocks a little bit longer, I find. So that's that. And I also run the zone out of this playbook. Halfback zone. This one you just leave stock and hopefully your lineman block. Of course, like I said, when I'm doing this playbook, these guys aren't going to block anybody. There we go, that's a good one. 3 or 4 yards, 5 yards. Pretty good, but it's another one, this is one the zone can break off for pretty good yards. when they block. So yeah, let's get into the next formation here. I don't remember this one. It's something with a W. Oh no, strong slot. Strong slot. So passing wise, I run this double flares. Double flares. That's how it looks normally. Again, all we are doing is square receiver, and we are putting him on a drag. So you want levels. Levels, levels, levels. Gives you options. Tied in there. Levels. If you like, for instance, well, good thing about pistol is like all these plays, right? I don't really need both my running backs to be running out, so you can even block. I'll block Montgomery here, right in the backfield, especially if they're sending pressure. It gives you another blocker a little bit more time. That was just a bad read, might be in the backfield for this play. So that is that play. Pass play at a strong slot. Another pass play. That's strong. Strong slot. Is this PA? Shoot, I forgot what it looked like. What it said. PA something. Looks like this though. Again, square. We're in a slant. That's all you need. Play action. Again, roll. Roll out to the right. The guy on the backside running the fly is kind of just to get people out of the way, especially in the middle of the field. Run it one more time. Give you the flats, take the flats. And yeah, that's that play out of strong slot formation. Those are the two pass plays that run out of it. Run plays. You're looking at the zone again. You guys know what zone is. I'm not going to show you zone. And I do run this power O. Running back power O. I do run out stock like this. No changes. I don't know why my offensive linemen just stop at the end of the line of scrimmage, but it's Madden, so again, run out stock. And then I also motion my fullback out again, just to clear space and clear another person. Sometimes I think that's even better because, you know, you're taking that extra guy off the end there that Madden might not pick up. At least he drags him out there with him. There you go. So those are that run play, and then, like I said, the zone, I run out of that formation. So let's jump into the next formation here. Formation number 4. And we have strong slot open. Strong slot open. Now this one's a pretty good set. I like a lot of these plays. Again, I run this halfback screen. I'm not going to show you. I run the halfback dive. You guys know what a dive play is. You guys know what a screen is. Those are pretty simple plays. I don't do anything fancy with them, so I'm not going to really show you guys those. But this PA boot left. PA boot left. Now, you can see how Robinson on the left square is running a comeback route. I actually like to put him on a fly. And you're just going to do what the play says. PA, play action, and you're going to boot to the left. You got that one. Now, I also like with this play, so if you need big yardage, this is a pretty good play. I also like to put Ginn on a slant. So he actually, not a slant, a drag. So you can see he plays underneath Miller now. If you need a shorter down and distance, yep, look at that. Wide. I'll run it one more time with Ginn. There you go. So that's one pass play run out of that formation, number 4. And it is the strong slot open. Another pass play that I do is this mountain spot. Mountain spot. Right, so I'm going to put Ginn, your circle, on a drag. I want to put Robinson on a slant. We want to create chaos and confusion for our middle linebacker that he's choosing to user. And then you're going to leave everything else the same. So he's in motion out. You can hit him in the flat. If he's open, you get a couple yards, 4 or 5 yards. That's good for. Or you can hit the slant. Or you can hit your drag route. We're going to throw that real quick. So that's the other or pass play run out of that. There's a couple others, but these are, I'm just showing you the main ones out of each formation because I do actually use this whole playbook in a game. Now, running wise, I do use the running back zone. Don't really use fullback belly, dive, of course. Get in the zone, and I'll run this option play, and it's right. So a lot of times I use this stock, just like how it is, and I like to run this option play to the weak side. So if this ball was over to the left, I'd run it to the left here. If the ball is more to the right, I'm running to the right. I'm going to run it to the weak side. Remember, if the end crunches down, you hold it. If it stays there, you give it. Okay. Sometimes I do also, again, just to switch it up, give them different looks, bring the tight end out to the corner, or to the corner, next to the tackle, motion him out. I should have gave it off. That was my bad. Horrible read. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'll do it one more time. Motion. And this is an instance, they're not giving us a guy to read, but I always just still watch the end just in case. Yep, and it was hard to tell on that once I gave it to him anyway. So that is strong slot close, I believe it was. Oh, open, opposite. Strong slot open. So formation number 5 is weak eye formation. Again, I kind of like this formation. There's only 9 plays in it. As for pass plays, I do like this wide corner. This wide corner play. That's how it comes base. I like to put Robinson on a slant. Now, I normally like to motion him in and hike it to right before he gets to, or just have him come in a couple steps and hike it. But I think they might have patched that fully. I haven't. Oh, he only comes in a little bit. Okay, sweet. He used to. Oh no, I'm thinking of a different formation. Yeah, he comes in. So I like to pull him in like this, and run this play like this. Put him in a slant, motion him in a little bit. That was just glitchy. Nope. Slant. Motion him in. And I also, too, like to bring... Again, you can also bring him on a drag route. Again, layers, levels. And I kind of like this better because I don't like them being congested downfield like they are if you leave Ginn going high. I'm going to let Jimmy run that route up there. And I could have hit the fullback, or the tight end, fullback coming out of the backfield like that. So that's a pass play I like to run out of that. The weak eye. Run another pass play. The weak eye. Of course, I do run screen sometimes out of this, but not really. I don't really like this screen out of this for this formation too much. I think that actually might be it for pass plays. I run out of this. I do run curls. Curls. Again, but I kind of make my own play out of curls. I don't leave them curls. I don't really like curl routes too much. So Robinson, slant, again, drag. You have multiple layers going through the middle, and you just gotta follow the user. You gotta be with this playbook. You in passing, and the way this plays, you know, these short distance passes. You got to be able to read the user, or this isn't a playbook for you. So if you can read the user pretty well, let's switch it up. This one works pretty well. I also like to motion the tight end or fullback there on the edge, and we're gonna fly with him. Again, just get people out of the way. Look at this, all left. Holy cow, all wide open. So that is weak eye passing plays that I use. Let's look at the run plays real quick. I don't really run too much out of this. Again, not really a big fan of triple option. You can run it. It's not too bad. If you do, I'd run it to the weak side of the ball. You can run a normal option here. Again, just like the one we did before. Read. Yep. Okay. And also you can motion this guy down. But again, you get those funky reads where it doesn't really give you a guy to read anymore. I like this better without motioning your fullback out. So let's go to the next formation. It's pretty quick. Like I said, I don't really use all of them, but I do use all of them, but I don't really use a lot of plays out of every one. Now there are a couple I do use a lot out of, and I will get to those. But we have 2 more formations for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed so far. Again, I'm going to leave in the description the different times for each formation if you want to look at one specifically. So this is weak slot. I like this one. This is one of my ones I use a lot. We're going to first start off with this PA boot. I like role plays. But so again, if you need big yardage, you might want to leave the stock. A lot of the time though, I change the square receiver to a slant, or I put him in a drag if I want him a little bit lower. So we'll do the drag. I don't know why he didn't fake the handoff there, and I threw it to the wrong receiver anyway, but he still caught it. Doesn't matter. Again, I'll run him a drag. Roll. Bam. Circle gets open a lot, especially depending on the formation they're using. But I find a lot, almost any formation, circle gets open. Let's throw out a sack. That's unfortunate. So that's that play. You put them on a slant if you need a little bit, like 8 to 15 yards for a touchdown, or for a first down. You put them on a drag if you need a little bit less than that. So again, we're in a weak slot. For another pass play, I use the smash Y corner. Smash Y corner. Now this one, I put the fullback or the tight end on a fly out of the backfield. Robinson, the square receiver, on a slant. That's how this play sets up. I'll even motion him out. That might run a little bit better, actually. Yeah, gets him out of there faster. Gives Robinson more time to get the slant. They kind of run into each other if you keep them in the backfield. Yeah, so motion your fullback out, tight end out, whatever you have in the backfield. Put a slant on Robinson, or again, you can put a drag on Robinson. Remember, drag and slant are interchangeable. You can use whichever one, depending if you need to go higher or lower. I like drag a little bit more. They run a little bit of crisper route. So that's this play out of this out a weak slot. It's 2 passive plays, and let's show you run player 2. Weak slot. Okay, I love the read option out of this. Love the read option out of this. I find read option works better when you run it to a weak sided formation, right? All I have is that tight end over there. that means every other safety and every other cornerback, every other DB, whoever, and linebacker on the right side of the screen. I want to isolate the left side over here. So I will call this formation on. I'll call this play to the weak side because I want them to think I'm going to the stronger side of the field, but I'm actually not. Okay, I'm hoping this guy crashes. I want to show this example. So sometimes they do come on this, right, and you still have another... They're playing zone here, so they're not going to... They're going to stick to their zone, so... If they do zone, you get more of a wide open middle. So, again, you have to find your... Know your opponent. If he's running zone, man, whatever. Okay, well, they just didn't block it all in the middle there. But yeah, you kick that to the outside. Again, this should work in the middle a little bit more. Yep, a little bit. I bring in the house, though. So I like to run that red play, or that option play. Remember to run it to the weak side. It's a lot better that way. Again, weak slot, is there any other... I mean, honestly, I use dive, but I use dive and... You know, stuff like that in almost every playbook or every formation. I run the ball a lot. I do like the slam a little bit better, or a little bit more than a dive. This one actually goes towards the strong side on the slam. That way, you see how it's intended for you to run up the middle more, in between your guard and tackle. But sometimes like that, you can bounce it outside the tackle. And sometimes like that, the tackle flushes the guy out to the left, and you just gotta take it in between them. So nothing special on this one. That's all you do. I love this play. It seems to get 3, 4, 5 plus yards every single play. Especially if you read it right. That's all it is. You're literally reading, is the tackle taking this guy out? If not, you're bouncing it to the outside. If they do, you're bouncing inside. Inside, see? You took this guy out. Taking it up the middle. More up the middle. No way I'm gonna get up. Okay. I'll do it one more time. Hopefully he keeps him in and I can bounce it out again. Nope, he went outside. Take it right in between there. Awesome. So we're getting to the last formation here of the episode. Again, 4 parts to this. Last formation. Formation number 7. Weak slot flex. Weak slot flex. Now, I do like... Sorry, let me go a little bit slower through these so you guys can see them. Okay, I'm gonna start off with this play action power option pass. So it's a mouthful. Play action power option pass. I'm gonna make so it is stock. I'm going to make the square receiver run a slant, and there you go. That's how it sets up. Horrible read by me. That's just kind of... Honestly, I'm just trying to let you see the routes in this. I'll also run a drag if I need a little bit shorter route. I don't even know what defense they ran right there. That's a little bit of a weird defense. Okay. Let's run another pass play out of that formation. I do like, again, the PA boot out of this. Where's that at? Where's that at? PA boot. And I like this one because you can see Graham on the right. He goes a fake inside and run to the flat more. You have Robinson going to be actually be our deep guy in here because I always audible square to a slant. Again, if I need 8, 10, 15 yards. If I only need short, I'll run a drag. But I'll run a slant for this one. So that's how it sits up. Graham wide open in the flat. Again. Not open. Didn't have time there. The bad part about this play is, as you can see, if your tackle is not good, it's hard to run this play. They have to shut down that end. I'm going to drag now for again there. So this is a drag look. Again, Again, when you'll need 4 or 5 yards, you can run this pass play, 6 yards. Run it one more time. Drag. The animated weird. There you go. So that's play action boot out of that formation. Weak slot flex. Weak slot flex. Where's this one at? I believe it is here. No. No, go back. I already did this play. Sorry. Like, this one looks good. Yeah, it's because I already showed you guys. Okay. It is... oh, there we go. Curl Y shake. Curl Y shake. That's how it is. Looks normally. Now, I'm gonna put. You can leave Jimmy where he's at. I think it gets the middle too congested. So I actually put Jimmy, the tight end, on a fly. I put the slot wide receiver on a drag, and then the outside wide receiver on a slant. I actually could have thrown to either one of them. For that, I probably would have possession caught it, but again, fly, slot drag, square, slant. Run it one more time. I kind of just run Jimmy or the tight end on a fly, just to, like I said, I think him coming back in the middle makes it a little bit more congested. This way, he just flushes people out. Wide open down the middle. Okay, let's get into the last couple plays here for this formation and the run plays out of this formation and the weak slot flex. I don't really run this power option. You can, it's okay. I'm just not a big fan of option. No, I do like the stretch play. Again, the defense isn't the best for it right now, but I like to run this stretch. I run this play again towards the weak side. That way, it looks like I'm running the strong side, so they think I'm going that way, but I'm actually not. Just weak. Hopefully, they get a better defense out here. It works very well with man because there's not a lot of people on that right side. Nope, not again. Sometimes you even have to just take this up, cut it in, honestly. It's not the greatest play. I even will motion just this guy out just to give a different look and try to throw people off. But, you know, taking it even up the middle like that helps sometimes. Like this, see? There you go. That's a pretty good run. You know, getting that 3, 4, 5 yards. That's all I'm asking when I run the ball. Okay, there's that, and then we'll do one more run play out of this formation in this first episode of the Pistol Playbook Breakdown. Ebook, scheme, whatever you want to call it, it will be in the books. Like I said, don't run the option, don't really run the toss. Don't really like it too much. The dive, of course, I do run. Everyone knows how to run a dive, though. It's pretty easy. You find the hole, you shoot it. The only other one is I run this option. I flip the play on you, but again, I like how it goes to the weak side. If that tight end would actually got out there to block this guy, I would be free for about 10-15 yards, but you know, this is Madden, so... But, I mean, you guys know, it's an option play. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I'll even motion him here a little bit closer. See, they hold their blocks and it'd be a really good play, but... Jesus. So yeah, even motion this guy to the left side here will help out. But, yeah, that's basically the run plays and the pass plays I use out of that formation. So if you guys enjoyed this first part, I went over formations of full house, number 1. I'm just going in order, 1 through 7. Full house, strong slot open, weak eye, weak slot, and a weak slot flex. Went 1 through 7. Like I said, if you guys enjoyed, slap a like on it. Expecting the next couple videos to come out the next couple days, and I'll have the full playlist on my channel, hopefully by the end of the week, or within a week, so you can watch all these in order. Again, in the description I'll put each formation as a timestamp if you want to look at a formation specifically. If you guys enjoyed, thank you for watching. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Peace.